morning, everyone. My name is Richard Evans. I'm with Calibre Yacht Sales, and it's my privilege to introduce you to Grand Lady. Grand Lady is a 2005 Grand Banks 42 EU, but this one is special. There's a lot of things I want to show you in this boat. I'm not going to get ahead of myself, so come on aboard. You'll see what I'm talking about. So notice there's a lot of ways to board this vessel. There's a gate on both the starboard and the port side, and of course a gate in the transom. And let me show you where that is. It's right here. When you're coming back from the pub or from the beach in your dinghy, just tie your dinghy up here. Nice wide swim grid. Look at this, eh? And teak step, stepping into here like so. And once you're in this cockpit, look at this space. Isn't this marvelous? You got room for great entertaining or just lounging. And while you're in here, you've got this rigid hardtop to protect you from the sun or from the rain. But it doesn't stop there. Another distinct advantage of this boat is, notice the hardtop extends all the way down as far as the helm station. And nice wide side decks as well. And for safety, look how high the bulwarks comes and your railings. Right up to hip. I'm 6'1", and man, that's solid. But you also have an inboard grab rail as well. A nice gradual staircase to the upper deck. Look at this. Now picture yourself coming upstairs here with a tray of sandwiches. Very easy to do. Handrails where you need them. And over here we have, I wanted to point this out to you especially. Look at the hardware in this boat. Look at these cleats and the house holes, finished in beautiful stainless steel, very, very solid railing and supports all around. Over here we've got your hot and cold shower. The shower recesses right into there. This is a nice feature, both fore and aft shore power. And down below here we have your general lazarette. It's huge. You can put your fenders, deck chairs, folding deck tables, and it goes the full beam of the boat and all the way down to the bottom. In this lazarette, you have all of your domestic services. You've got your hot water tank, room for the water maker if you choose to install one, hurricane system for heating the cabin. And notice this. Now this is an optional upgrade that Grand Banks does right at the factory. Normally these are fiberglass framed sliding glass doors, but not this one. This one is in solid teak. Just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Letting all of the outdoor light shine in, and well, when you're inside you can watch the outside. Isn't that beautiful? This is just a perfect layout for exploring the Pacific Northwest. Now, come on inside. I want to show you something in here. And just look at this space, guys. It's beautiful. All of this teak, solid teak valance, teak on the floors, nice, beautiful settee. And look at this table. It's a factory-built table. Again, using solid teak that we talked about before, that is just finished in this beautiful, lovely satin finish, with nice little accessories to store your wine bottles below and sit your wine glasses in here. It's just gorgeous. Isn't that nice? And notice the settee. The settee is all professionally decorated with complementing colors and then matching drapes above to fully give you the privacy that you want, as well as Venetian blinds. Lots of storage. We've got the clock and the barometer storage right next to it. And this sliding glass door, it's so beautiful when it's opened up. But if you don't want all of nature to come in, you've got this great quality screen door that recesses completely out of the way. Isn't that nice? Over here on your starboard side, you've got matching tub chairs. teak, solid teak entertainment system, a Sirius radio and DVD player. And forward here, what Grand Banks is noted for in many ways is this traditional Grand Banks bar. And in the bar is storage for your bottles at the back and glasses at the front, more storage below. And right across from the bar is this china cabinet with glass panels to display your crystalware. And notice that the glasses are held in place with this beautifully molded teak shelving here. Now moving forward into the galley is the first thing you're going to notice is that the galley is up. So the cook has the opportunity not only to be with the guests in the salon, with the skipper who would be at the helm, which is directly across from the galley. But look at this vista, eh? Isn't that beautiful? I mean, it's so inspiring to be able to look at this while you're preparing gourmet meals. It is for me anyway. One of the things I wanted to show you that is unique to Grand Banks Yachts is this brilliant storage system that they have for their dishes. Not only overhead storage, but also for extra plates and cutlery, storage in here with all of these separators to keep everything in place. We have utility drawer here and again below. Got a 3-burner force 10 stove, propane, with a reflector that is held in place for safety, as well as pot holders on the stove, and of course an oven. Lots of drawers here, a bank of 4 drawers, and a fridge here. The fridge has, again, that teak lining on the front so that it matches everything else in the boat, and a top-loading freezer. Now you can't see from here, but that goes down probably about 3 feet and is big enough to hold months of food for 2 people. We also have a dish cabinet just above here with shelves on the left-hand side. And again, just feel that. Isn't that beautiful? And notice it's a double stainless steel sink with growy fixtures, and the sink is deep. So when you have water in there, it's not going to slop around in a seaway. Windows all around. So here at the lower helm, very comfortable double wide seat. The first thing that you'll probably pick up on is this beautiful teak wheel that, again, built at the factory. Of course, you've got your engine controls here. You've got your gear shift here on the port side and your throttles on the starboard side. A complete array of your Caterpillar Marine engine gauges, along with a rudder indicator. Very, very useful. Just above that, we have the ComNav autopilot. Behind that, you've got a full Furuno navnet system, complete with GPS and chart plotter and radar. Of course, a Ritchie compass just next to that. And up above, you have another arrangement of gauges. You've got your water indicator, tank tenders, both for fuel. You have everything that you need for full control of this vessel. The performance on this Grand Banks is really outstanding. At hull speed, cruise of about 9 knots, you're only going to be burning about 5 gallons per hour US. Now, if you really needed, the boat will do 17 knots if needs arises. Great insulation for noise reduction in the engine room, and further noise and vibration reduction with the Vitas anti-vibration shaft couplers. For power, you've got Caterpillar 3126 TAs with about 3,000 hours on it, meticulously maintained. These cats are 350 horsepower each, delivering a total of 700 horsepower. Racor filters with vacuum gauges on both engines and genset. Holding tank with macerator for overboard and through deck pump out. Onan generator, 9 kilowatt, 110 volt output, complete with excellently kept service logs. One of the things that I really like is that when you're single-handing this boat, you simply step out and hand out your lines to the people on the dock. Now down below, this is where the heads and beds are. We have here on the port side a very comfortable cabin for 2 people. Notice the way the bunks are aligned. They're very spacious and maximizes the use of this space with one bunk running athwartships and the other bunk running fore and aft. And of course right here we have your hang-up locker, which is a very good feature to have for guests to make them most comfortable, along with the drawer and double cabinet down below. Moving forward into the master cabin, we have a pedestal bed. It's a queen-size bed, so no climbing over one another to get up at night, or if one is an early riser. Hang-up locker here on the port side, and on the starboard side, a bank of 5 drawers. Just forward of that, you've got the head with a private access to the head, and it is also the access to be used as a day head. And just after that, of course, is a separate shower, which is really nice. Take a shower without getting everyone wet. Opening hatch or opening port light here just above the sink, again with screens, and electric toilet. And again, just look at this beautiful teak. Underneath the bed, we have a bank of 4 drawers with a chart drawer down below that. And a full-length mirror. Very comfortable space. Now, wasn't that a great space? Oh my goodness, it's so warm and comfortable in there. And again, these double sliding glass doors that allow the outdoors in and the indoors out. Perfect. But you want to see more? For those that like to hang out outdoors, what a wonderful entertaining space just up here on the upper deck. So follow me. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Wow, look at this space, eh? Isn't this great? Just look at the entertaining area here, the comfort of this settee. And looking out at this vista, just look at this. What a great vantage point to be entertaining at and looking around at the beautiful nature that this boat is going to get you into. Look at this table, again, made at the factory. It's one of the trademarks of Grand Banks. Their tables are recognized all over the world. Forward we have a co-pilot chair for a second pair of eyes on the water. And while you're entertaining, you've got an aft-facing seat here that can engage with your guests that are in the settee. And again, look at this teak, this beautiful teak that Grand Banks is famous for. Over here, you have a fully adjustable helm chair. Once again, you have all the controls and the gauges that you need to have full control of this vessel. You've got your full Furuno NavNet system here with GPS and chart plotter and radar, your ComNav autopilot, and your engine controls and your Cat Marine gauges, as well as your rudder indicator. Again, very useful. So great visibility from this vantage point here as well. And all of your controls are easy to get to. Very ergonomically set up. The wheel, again, beautifully crafted as you would expect with the Grand Banks, with all of your electronics duplicated up here, the same that you would have at your lower helm station. So when you want to do a food run, what a great dinghy package that you've got here. 15 horsepower, more than enough to get you there and back very comfortably. Or if you just want to go bobbing around or fishing or whatever your pleasure is. Over here, once you've caught that fish, you want to bring it home and barbecue it. Barbecue right here, ready to go. So this boat is completely configured to go into a boathouse, and of course you see this big mast here. It's also configured to be single-handed. He has a brilliant system using a winch here and a series of cables to raise and lower this mast with one person handling it. When you come down to have a look at the boat, we'll be happy to give you a demonstration of how that works. But it's quite brilliant. So there you have it, folks. A beautiful example of a Grand Banks 42 EU in immaculate condition. Boathouse kept, single owner. You can tell that the boat has been lovingly kept. Who has polished the boat every year and just maintained it exceptionally well. And remember, folks, we're international brokers. We have customers that we deal with directly from around the world. So give us a call. We're able to help you from wherever you are. You'll be glad you did.